Blackmagic Design, creating revolutionary solutions for film, post-production, and television.
Hi everybody, I'm Haley Royal from Cinematography for Actors. This is Jordan Aldridge from No Film School. He's ready to tell you something. Go for it, buddy.
Howdy.
Howdy. And we are standing here with Colin from Teradek. Hi Colin, how you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Really good. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us. I know there's something really exciting happening at Teradek. I just learned something I want to tell everyone. I learned about Teradek transmitters, that they are the thing that make the video show in the monitor at Video Village. So just in case you're an actor like me, you don't know how that actually works, it is wireless. And that's what Teradek does. Is that everything Teradek does?
No, we have all kinds of solutions for wireless video, both zero delay, which is super important, and excited to talk about why zero delay is so important. But we also have Wi-Fi based solutions to stream to an iPad or to other people on set.
Yeah, really quickly, tell me, why is zero delay so important?
Yeah, so if you're an AC and you're trying to pull focus, or you're a director and you're trying to be able to communicate with the actors without having any kind of interruptions, that you're at Video Village or you're at your own little monitor, you want to be able to communicate without any kind of delay. And so that's what Teradek has always specialized in, is that no latency, no frame delay.
That's a lot of pressure. How do they do that?
Science, yeah, basically.
Yeah, what's your intellectual property?
Yeah,
Can you
exactly,
share it here?
Exactly, yeah. So we have, we basically make a silicon chip that is an RF chip that combines both the encoding and the RF stream into a simultaneous process. Typically a Wi-Fi based solution, which is, there are plenty of other Wi-Fi wireless systems, and they do the encode and then they do the stream, and so that induces latency. And so we do that simultaneously, and that's how we get a zero delay feed.
Very cool. Can we check some out?
Yeah, show us this new transmitter.
Yeah, so what we're most excited about is this new Ace 750. So basically this is our most affordable zero delay solution that we've ever had. And so this is an HDMI only solution. You can do 4K 30p, 10 bits, so you can even do HDR from your camera to up to 6 receivers. So this is really a compact solution that kind of anybody can kind of get into this market. And then we have other products called the Teradek Bolt that are used in all the major movies and TV shows. And our hope is that as you expand your ecosystem, you can seamlessly move into the Bolt family of products because everything is compatible.
So let's talk about the entry point. You're talking about you expand upwards. So if you're an indie filmmaker shooting a small project with your friends on the weekend, where are you starting and what do you kind of grow from there?
Yeah, so I think that's where Ace 750 comes in. So 750 meaning the distance that you're able to connect your TX to your RX. And so you can have TX on the camera, and then RX maybe your director, your hair and makeup, your client, if it's more of a corporate video or audio-visual setup, so you have so many options to be able to send that feed at zero delay.
And you always want your client to have a video feed.
Yeah, sometimes, it kind of depends, I'm sure.
Is there a button you can make it go out if you need to, or make it pretend like the connection didn't hold?
There's not on this solution, but we do have solutions that are really tailor-built for what you just asked me.
Yeah, it seems like that could be a really nice thing to just hit the client-proof button and be like, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. And we have thought about that. Hopefully we'll get to that later.
Hey, Colin, what's on this side?
Yeah, so we just talked about zero delay and the importance of that on set, but there's another solution that might work for your clients. You talked about, how do we control what the client's seeing and kind of let them have access when they need to, but also, give them the flexibility to choose what they want to see. So the zero delay is great for your crew people, but when you're working with the client, you want to be able to control that. So that's where we have a product, and actually it's an ecosystem of products called Teradek TV. And so this is a Wi-Fi based solution that you can give the client an iPad, their iPhone. It could be a client that's remote, so maybe they're in a totally different city and they want to be able to watch what's happening on the location. And so Teradek TV allows you to manage all of your feeds, all your cameras, and then allows you to share that content with all of those remote or local viewers. So we have the hardware, the encoder, and then we also have the Wi-Fi network, so you can use Wi-Fi 6 and even cellular. We even now offer cell service, so we worked with AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon, and you can buy buckets of data to basically use to upload all of your content to the cloud.
Right, so this is part of the camera to cloud revolution kind of going on in film right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you see this going next? Are you looking to do any kind of like editing and notes, or are you guys just...
Yeah, right now our real focus is the live feed, although we do have recordings playback, so the remote viewer can actually record or playback scene 1, take 2, and then they can view the actual live feed. And they can also collaborate, so they can talk and text about what they're viewing.
Not to imply all clients don't deserve to give feedback.
Well, so what we do is we actually have what we call spaces. So you can manage as an AC or whatever, you can manage who gets to see what within a certain space. And so producers can have their own space, they can view the content, you could turn that off. And then the crew people can have their separate space to collaborate together.
Well, I like that you guys are here at NAB and you're kind of making the solution for the filmmaker rather than for the client and then kind of forcing it on us.
Start with the creative and then expand to everybody else.
Yeah, thank you. So this is not going to be zero delay, correct? Because it's a Wi-Fi solution?
Right. There could be up to maybe 400 milliseconds delay, totally depending on your Wi-Fi network and a lot of variables. But typically, if you're offset, delay isn't as much of a problem because you're not there seeing the live action anyways.
True. Very cool. Thank you again, Colin.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.